Spreading all around my room, my world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here on the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors Dynasty here on College Football 25. We continue year number 4 of the Dynasty, and today is the most important episode of the entire series. Forget about the national championship games we've played in. Forget about the national championship game that we won. None of that matters. None of the recruiting classes matter. Nothing. This is the most important video of the entire series because it is the rivalry game that we have somehow acquired in this series. In year number 1 and year number 2, if you have forgotten, it's been a while, we scheduled Sam Houston. And in both of those years, they embarrassed the life out of me. Last year, we revived the Pac-12 and we put Sam Houston in the Pac-12, but they didn't give us a game on the schedule against them. So last year was kind of a buffer year that we didn't play them. But now here in year number 4, we have them, that we moved them out of the conference, so now we can schedule them. We are playing Sam Houston today. It's at home in our place. We need to murder Sam Houston because they have embarrassed us 2 times, but now we are clearly a much better team than we were when we first played them the first couple of years. Even those games we shouldn't have lost. That was inexcusable we lost those games. But this game, if we lose this, you might see a generational crash out from me because I cannot lose 3 straight games to Sam Houston. It will not happen. I will not accept it. So that is game number 1 of the doubleheader. Then we have a bye week. Then we play Pac-12 football, which is starting against SMU. So that game might be a little tricky. But we cannot focus about them right now. We have to look straight ahead at the game in hand. It's a rivalry. It's Sam Houston. And it's not a rivalry in the game, obviously. It's a rivalry in our own heads, in our headcanon, in the channel lore. It is a rivalry, and we will blow this team out of the freaking water. If you're going to enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Let's go crush Sam Houston. It is week number 3 of year number 4. We are ranked currently number 8 in the country. We played 2 games last episode to start year number 4. We played against Cincinnati. We win 42-35. And we played against New Mexico State 28-13 on the road. We won both of those games. We start 2-0, which is very, very nice. This is how recruiting looks to start the year. We are leading very heavily for the number 1 overall player in the country, Jimmy Sims, who's a D tackle. But he is a busted gem, which is a little bit concerning. But he does look fairly good. He's got 91 strength, 84 power moves. I mean, his speed is a little bit low, but the hit power is really good too, so he could pop some balls out if he gets a line of sight on you. He could be a nice player to have. And he's the number 1 player in the country. That can never hurt to have. Another 5-star potential right tackle. We already brought in 2 tackles last year who were 5 stars. Another one would not hurt. Then we're going after Max Hape, or Hape. I think it's Hape, who's got 91 speed, 94 excel, 92 agility. He looks very good. He looks like he could be another Cam Barfield clone because Cam's acceleration was always really, really good, and his is also pretty good. He's got great juke move. He's got great change of direction. This could be a stud of a player. We already have a stud of a player on our team already at running back, but Max Hape could be the next in line. Then Joshua Brazil is a 6'3 tight end, 5-star, who doesn't look fantastic. He doesn't like pop out on the screen in any certain category. I mean, he's pretty athletic. 87 speed, 90 agility, 88 acceleration. He's a fairly athletic tight end, fast tight end, but other than that, he doesn't block well. He doesn't like run a particular route amazingly. He's just kind of a fast tight end. Juan Vela is also a fast running back that we're going after, Vela. And then this guy might be my most prized possession. This is Ronnie Simonson. Not only does he have a great hairline, but he's also a very, very, very well-rounded defensive end. He could very well be, if we get him, my new user D lineman. Because 85 block shed out the gates is really good. So I'm very excited about him. I really want to put him. He's probably at the top of the list in terms of guys that I have the biggest interest in. Marquise Spears, a nice little outside linebacker with good speed, good pursuit. He looks like a solid 5-star outside linebacker. Jimmy Steven is not a guy we have to go too hard on because we have very good safeties that we've recruited in the past, including Jawan Malden. So I'd like to get him, but he's not like at the top of the priority list. Damon Hakeem is a very good corner with good speed, good height at 6'1", 193, decent man coverage out the gates, decent zone coverage. He's very well rounded. I like to have him on the team. We're going after some guys. We also have a quarterback on here, Titus Byler, but I'm not super interested in him. He looks fine. I don't think the quarterback class in general this recruiting cycle is that good, but I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have another quarterback on the roster. You can never have too many quarterbacks, really. Okay, forget about recruiting now. It is time to go hunting. It is time to hunt some Bearcats. God, we need to win this game. If we don't win this game, I don't know what's going to happen. So we need to destroy our rivals. We will send the ball away to Sam Houston. It's a rainy night here in Hawaii as we take on our rivals, the Bearcats of Sam Houston. They cannot get any offense. We cannot allow them to do anything in this game. If they do, I'm going to be severely depressed. DJ Bailey probably was not the starting quarterback when we played them in year number 2. He's only a junior, so he definitely wasn't in year number 1. I don't remember that name in year number 2 either. That could have resulted in a first play interception if our guys were paying a little bit more attention. But it's an incomplete pass to start the game. That's a good sign. They're going to hand it off, and he's going to have a little bit of a sweep. And the running back pops it out first. Handoff of the game. It's a recovery. Oh, we're hot right now. That's what wave goodbye already. We're the first 2 plays of the game, we're already waving goodbye. I'm liking the rivalry atmosphere. A forced fumble. Who popped it? Was it Kai Shirley? They're showing Kai Shirley on the highlights. It was. He just comes in and lowers that shoulder, and then Rashard Starks, the true freshman, pops it out. Him and Jawan Molden are the guys that I was talking about. I was referencing earlier in the recruiting portion. How I said we didn't really need another safety because we're pretty good there. As Angel Raymond makes a difficult catch to get 2 yards. But what a start. A forced fumble in the second play of the game. I mean, it is slippery. The ball is probably a little bit wet here in Hawaii as Matthias Felix gets a great catch and run, and he goes out of the 7. Let's hand the ball off to our great running back core. This one's going to be Liu. He's going to get the handoff, and he's going to pounce it in. Not for a touchdown. Down at the 1. But that might mean we get a shark to come in. And it is Kranchik. Steven Kranchik appears for the first time today, and he will shark a touchdown from Liu. And we are just like that on the board. This is exactly the type of start that I was looking for, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Where are them dogs at? Hoo. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Huge start to the game. 2 plays in, we already have a defensive fumble and a score on the very next offensive drive. Oh, we're hot right now. We are hot right now. Let's see if we can go back on defense and do it again. 94 throw power for this quarterback, though. Not too bad. Not too shabby. But does he have the accuracies is the thing. Because you can have all the throw power in the world, but are you accurate with the football? He's going to check that down. Alani Yo's going to hit him with a nice little tackle. Do I dial up some pressure early? I don't know. I never really know when to dial up a blitz or not. That's not my forte. It's not my Matt forte. We'll go with just some straight up pressure. Intercept that pass. Never mind. Lanier couldn't get it, but it is knocked incomplete. I'm just glad I didn't get mossed. That would have been pretty embarrassing. 3rd and 4, big play. A 3 and out would be awesome. Everything is awesome. And it is going to be a 3 and out as Reed could not get that ball away as JaMychal Powell bears down on him. Bear down, baby. So a forced fumble and a 3 and out on their first 2 defensive drives. This team is hyped for the rivalry. We have, I thought I called fair catch there. we haven't played these guys in a minute, so we are riled up and ready to go. Are they going to be able to stay with our guys in the slot? We've got Geo Starks running a slot. We've got Fetu Mama running a slot. And it looks like they will be initially. So I'll scramble with our sophomore quarterback, Leo Van Dyke. 26 yards on a single carry. He's got some wheels. I wouldn't consider him a scrambling first quarterback, but he can definitely get down with the sickness if he needs to. I probably should have waited for triangle to get open before I threw that, but it's okay. Ooh, Matthias, you have a chance to absolutely murder this play. Is he going to? Oh, he absolutely is. Matthias Felix, end zone, tutty. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. This one's going to be over before it even started. They might not even consider this a rivalry. This is a rivalry for us. We're going to slit their throats and watch them die. Watch the life fade from their eyes as we laugh maniacally. That's what we're going to do to this Sam Houston team. The fact that they embarrassed us 2 years in a row. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Pittsburgh's got a little tough challenge against TCU. That's interesting. Handoff to the running back. He will go down for a gain of 1. DJ McKinney. Do they have 2 DJs in the backfield? I thought their quarterback's name was DJ Reed, was it not? I don't know. Another handoff, and Ali Swede was right there. He shut that down immediately. That's unfortunate for their running back. He ran right into him. He did like the juke right into him. That was kind of crazy. It's going to be a screen, and he won't get it off. It almost got picked off. It'll be another 3 and out for Sam Houston. They can't compete. They can't compete. I'm going to turn shoe clock on. They don't need to be in this. It's over. It was over before it started. They weren't as hyped for this game as we were. They didn't know what they were getting into. We're going to send Geo Starks on the slot fade. He's got real good speed. He runs really well. And Geo might have torched. He might have absolutely cooked. He did. It's a touchdown on one single play. We're murdering the Bearcats, baby. And Geo's putting them to sleep. It was a decent throw from Leo Van Dyke. I've seen better throws from him, but that was a pretty decent one. He caught it enough in stride for him to get the touchdown, so it worked. But it's already 21-0. This couldn't have gone better. This is exactly how I wanted this game to go. Now, the SMU game, I don't know how that's going to go. It could be a little bit more tricky. But this game is going exactly how I planned. 21-0 in the first quarter is beautiful. And the defense is actually playing really well, which is not something I say very often. Let's see what we can do again here. Another 3 and out would be amazing, but that's going to be a great first run. Gets them all the way to the 26, 2nd and 3. That's a good start to the drive for them. We need to tighten up the defensive line a little bit here. Are they going to go back-to-back runs? They very well could be. He's changing the play. He's audibling. The crowd's not super loud. It's going to be a little screen. Shouldn't have called it. You only got a yard on it. That was a little bit of a mistake. I'm going to blitz here. We haven't blitzed all game. Or at least not so far. So we're going to call a blitz. They're going to change their play. I'm going to use Evan Johnson. Although I probably should have used Alani Yo because he got a little bit more speed. But we're going to be Evan here. There's the blitz. There's the keeper with the quarterback. He's going nowhere. Jermichael Powell shuts it down. He had a chance on the outside, but he didn't read it. He did not read it very well at all. And he will go down swanging. Another 3 and out for the Bearcats. That time I did call a fair catch. It's getting ugly. It is getting ugly up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Because this is freaking amazing. This is exactly how I wanted it to go. It legit can't go better. Like, we are dominating. We are controlling the game. I'm not making mistakes, which is something I usually do. I usually play down to my competition, which I hate. But this time we're controlling the game. Now we're just running clock because we basically could just win this. I know I said I wanted to stomp their throats and make them suffer, but 21-0 victory. We don't need to get anybody injured here. We need to just get out of this game now. We've already done the damage we needed to do. If we could just get out of here with a nice, comfortable victory, that'd be totally fine. Nobody gets hurt, nothing like that. Ooh, look at Liu. Look at Pelham Liu go. Nice little dog run. That'll be the end of the first quarter. A 21-0 first quarter is absolutely perfection. We'll see how we can do here on the second quarter action. Texas A&M stays undefeated. Look at that. Look at their poor, pathetic, pitiful offensive numbers through one quarter. Embarrassing. You shouldn't even be a D1 program at this point. I did see that Kranchik, through the first two games of the year, leads the country in yards on the ground. So we're definitely going to try to keep him going. Look at the dog! Steven Kranchik! Oh my god! Who let the dogs out? Who? Steven Kranchik, baby! That's who. Ended a man's career. His existence no longer matters in the grand scheme of the universe. That Sam Houston player is turned into a bunch of atoms and particles. His career is essentially over here. I mean, he lowered the head. He didn't even lower the shoulder. He lowered the head. Steven Kranchik, that dog is that dog. And he's putting them to sleep. Kranchik, it's over. You tell him. You tell him, dog. Do we have our thumbnail already here in the second quarter? We might. It's a pretty clean thumbnail. All right. 28 to Zippo. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now I'm more excited about the bye week because I'm probably going to have to start sending some visits. So we're going to have to start divvying up our hours a little bit more intense. We're going to have to start choosing who we want to value the most and who we want to get on visits pretty soon because with all these 5-stars, they're going to go quick. We don't want to lose our advantage on a lot of them, especially that defensive end Simonson. Don't want to lose him. So we got to get him scheduled on a visit. I think almost all those guys are ready to go on visits, which is pretty awesome. This dude cannot compete with our defense. 28 to zip. Second quarter action. Laga absolutely cooked the right tackle, but I couldn't get there in time. It's going to be caught, and I made a mistake. Oh, my God. I want to stab myself with a spoon. I went for the interception. I shouldn't have. And then I missed the sack with Laga. That was just a whole bunch of mistakes on a single play. Play action. Intercepted. Evan Johnson. Just pick it off. You don't have to swat it. You don't have to be Superman. You don't have to Superman that hoe. All you have to do is intercept the pass. Jermichael Powell getting double teamed. That's going to be underneath. Don't get a first down. He got a first down, I think. No, they're going to give him inches. Inches for the receiver. We're going to bring a blitz. Alani Yo's going to rush the quarterback here. And Alani Yo blows it up. Because of course he did. And he hit a little gritty on him. What did he do first? He celebrated with something. Did he do like a finger in the mouth, like a shush? He did. He shushed the Bearcats. Oh, that's a cold thumbnail right there. That might have been our thumbnail right there. Oh my God, that's cold. Okay. Huge. Absolutely perfect. He filled the gap. He filled the cracks and gaps, and he blows up the running back. It's another punt. This is going perfect. And we get the ball to start the second half. I mean, this is going better than perfect. This is going magnifico. Love it. Absolutely love it. Let's just keep running the ball because Kranchik is that dude. He's going to run people over. Oh my, he got hit hard too there, but he is running people over. These guys got like tests they got to take. They got to study for exams. I mean, and they're getting bulldozed by a man. He's not a boy, he's a man. I love a good man. 3rd and 2 from the 33. Pelham, I mean, he's an underrated back. He is not looked upon as like the guy because Kranchik came in and had such a great debut. But I mean, Pelham is a solid number 2 running back. He's a number 1 on a lot of different teams. He just kind of got underutilized because he was behind Mr. GOAT, Cam Barfield, for 2 seasons. Oh, Gio's got another one. This could be Gio Stark's breakout performance. No! I just missed him. Oh, Leo put a little bit too much sauce on the ball. A little bit too much mustard. Needed more mayo. Oh, that's unfortunate. That could have been an unbelievable good unbelievably good toss there. But it just gives us more time to run with Kranchik, I guess. Just missed it, just on the outskirts. He even dove to try to get it, just out of reach. We'll send that to Fetu Mama, and he will be able to get up to the 23. I haven't really run the post drag much this year, at least not that I remember. I might send Mama deep and see if he can get free. But I'll just go to the Mr. Reliable. Can Matthias get in here? Oh, Matthias Felix with a juke move of the century! Touchdown! Hawaii! That's why he's the #1 receiver, for a reason. Oh my god, we're killing him. We're absolutely murdering him like I wanted. Thank you, football gods. Thank you. Finally, they deliver on one of my many requests. I always ask for just one game where I can just feel confident and comfortable and blow a team out, and I'm finally getting it. After many games where I have to struggle just to win, I'm finally getting a game where I can actually relax and have a good time. But this is only game 1 of the doubleheader. Who knows how the SMU game is going to go. Oh, they tried that pass on the very first play of the game, and it didn't work that time. Or it didn't work then, but now it works with a nice little pass in the flat. They finally get a first down. Is that their first down? Or they gotten one earlier? To the corner. Did I swat that, or did it just get dropped? I'm not sure. It went too quick. I couldn't really see what happened. A minute to go in the half. What is Sam Houston going to do here? That's to the sideline. Turn me into... No. I wanted to turn into Pelshak because I could have had a pick 6 there, but it wouldn't turn me into him until it was too late. Oh, that's a pick 6 just waiting. Another handoff. Alani's... He's so fast. He's got like 90 speed. He's super quick. I'm glad he's getting a lot more playtime now because he is going to be a menace when he gets a higher overall. We will receive another punt. I should have probably called a timeout, but it is what it is. I mean, it's not like we need to score again. Matthew Bliss with 10 seconds to go gets to the 40. We can always go slot fade again and see if it works. But we'll call a run, and then we will... I don't want to get too crazy here. We'll just run it. I'm not trying to ruin Van Dyke's stats on an unnecessary throw down the field. So Pelham will take it to the half. We lead 35-0 against Sam Houston after a half of football. This is exactly picture perfect how I would have drew it up, and I couldn't be happier. We start with the football here in the second half, and I'm basically just going to run the ball most of the time. Do my patented strategy of just taking the entire third quarter clock. Because I think I've proven my point that we have won this rivalry game. Oh, it's going to be a hold. This is a really good run for Kranchik, but it's going to come back because of a hold. That's unfortunate. Is it the right tackle? Who's it going to be? It's Kevin Hawker, the true freshman 5-star right tackle. That's an annoying one. He is pretty good. We are also trying to bring in another 5-star right tackle. You can never have too many 5-star right tackles. I mean, who am I kidding? Kranchik lowers the shoulder and runs over another dude. Falls backwards to the 36 for a first down. I mean, this dude is just unbelievable. And if we can bring in those other running backs that I was looking at, those 2 that I showed you, I mean, our running back room would be generational at that point. And that's even without Cam Barfield, who's probably having tremendous success right now in the NFL. He's probably the #1 running back on a Super Bowl contending team. He probably already earned himself a max extension, even in his not even finished his full rookie season just yet. They probably, whatever team drafted him, probably said, oh, we can't lose this guy at all. We got to give him like $1 billion. He's for the first $1 billion athlete, I would assume. Look at Kranchik, man. Look at this dude. He's a cheat code. This dude is the perfect mix of speed and power. I don't know if I've found a running back in recruiting that is better than Steven Kranchik, and he's only a freshman. He's got tons of time to develop, at least 2 more years, depending on how good he gets. But he's a freak. He can run you over or run past you. Not many running backs can do that, and Liu will get his touchdown back that Kranchik stole from him in the first quarter, and this is what we call a little bit of a dog walk. This is ugly. That's why the chew clock is on, and that's why we ran most of that drive, or all of that drive, really. How are we going to perform on defense in the second half, though? We kind of destroyed them in the first half. Oh, that was a nice little spin that he hit there. Ohio State lost to Alabama. What an early season matchup. Number 3 Alabama versus number 6 Ohio State at Ohio State. That's a crazy non-conference schedule. But Ohio State fell short. 38-17. They didn't just get beat, they got killed. Well, that's not good for my Buckeye fan heart. That makes me sick. Underneath. Oh. 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 It's just worse. Oh, no. Oh. All my good deeds in the first half just came undone with that one bad play right there. That's gross. I want to throw up in my eyes. Oh, and then they're going to score. They're going to score. They're going to ruin my donut. How dare you ruin my donut? I got a 0 on the board right now, and you're going to ruin it. Just for what? Pride? Alani Yo, I mean, you can't run on Alani Yo, man. He's so quick. He gets to the backfield before you're even ready. And he's not even fully developed yet. Second and goal from the 8. Handoff is to their running back. He will get brought down again. He gets a couple, but it's third and goal. This is going to be a pass, unless I guess the quarterback keeps it and runs. I guess that's possible. He will scramble to the side. It's going to be caught for a touchdown in the corner. I thought, if nothing else, he'd drop it. But he holds on. Good hands from what is his name, Root? They're going to review it, though. Was he in? I think he was. Yeah, they're going to call it a touchdown. And Sam Houston will ruin my perfect shutout that I had. They'll finally get on the board, but I guess our defense is kind of just... they've kind of just given up with the game. They've kind of just moved on, I guess, to the bye. They're thinking about what they're going to go out eating for dinner. Oh, my God. Peters, the freshman. We've got so many good freshmen, man. We are, oh, my God. This team is... I love this team, man. I'm so excited for this team. Can I actually repay the Geo Starks touchdown that I missed? Come back for it, Geo. Ah! Geo Starks dropped it. Oh, my God. That would have been the craziest catch of all time if he would have came back and caught that. I just can't connect on that second Geo Stark slot fade. I'm trying. I can't believe I overthrew that other one. That makes me sick, man. I can't believe I did that. I thought I had a brilliant touchdown. I thought this was going to be the Geo Starks breakout game, and it still might be. But we only have a quarter left to go. We are absolutely cooking. I'm 214 on the ground. Most of that is Kranchik, but Liu and Derek Boyd both have a few carries as well. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Let's continue to run up the numbers with the running game. Liu's going to come in first. He'll get the handoff, and he will go to the 39, so a gain of 1. Is Kranchik in? Kranchik is in. Let's go, big dog. What you got for me? Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay, he got caught. They sealed the edge fairly well. And now they're going to resort to a pass here. Ooh. Tufeli's on the outside pressed. Oh, he might have had it too. I kind of want to deliver this ball. That's a little bit crazy! And Geo Starks can't catch it again. Man, Geo, I'm giving you a lot. At some point, you're going to have to bring one in. I'm giving you a lot of different options. I know not all of them have been great balls, but I'm trying my hardest. Matthias Felix dropped that? I know he got bumped at the last second, which should have been pass interference, honestly. But it just went through his hands. You don't usually see a mistake like that from a guy like Matthias. He's almost always sure-handed. That's crazy. Just, it went through his hands. Weird. Very, very weird. If this is a closer game, I would have been super angry about that. But hey, it's a drop. It's raining. The ball might be slippery. You never know. Screen. Starks is there. No, he's not. Oh, God. Everybody's going everywhere. I think Pelshak's knocked him out. They got a guy named Gooch? Great name. Legendary name. Hall of Fame name. Another screen. They're going screen opposite side of the field. Back-to-back screens. I mean, they're going to work. They call back-to-back screens, and they both work. DeAndre Gooch. That is a great name. Oh, that's the other quarterback. Their starting quarterback is not in the game right now. I don't know if we heard him or if they benched him. I have no idea what happened, but he is not in the game anymore. DeAndre Gooch. Hall of Fame name, is it? And that's an interception. He may have a Hall of Fame name, but he does not have a Hall of Fame arm. Evan Johnson just standing right there happens to get the interception. Thank you very much. And now our turnover doesn't end up hurting us as Kranchik fights for more yards because he always does. He's got 121 yards on 12 carries. My man is running through the world right now. And there's Pelham Liu with a nice carry. He's got 9 carries for 60 yards, so he's not a scrub. Second down 7, handoff to Liu again. He bounces the outside. Look at this man rumble. And the stiff arm to get a couple extra yards that he shouldn't have had. Man, we got such a good team, man. I'm so excited for this team. From the 15, Kranchik with the handoff, and he's got a touchdown. I mean, there's no chance they're going to catch him. Steven Kranchik, the blocking's impeccable, and Kranchik's in the end zone again. We are just killing the Bearcats. Thank you, baby Jesus, for giving me this beautiful game. And with about 2 minutes to go in the game, 49-7. I hope this is how we beat SMU, too. I'd love doubleheader, 2 blowouts. A double blowy? I mean, that'd be... Tell me about it. That'd be crazy. 49-7. 1 play before the 2-minute warning. That's going to be... Oh, no. Evan almost had a pick again. He was inches. He was mere inches from another interception. Just couldn't get it. It's caught by the Bearcat receiver. 2nd and 5. Laga's trying to get the sack there. Can't get it. Evan Johnson... It's incomplete. I don't know if it was miscommunication or if it was a similar thing that happened with Matthias Felix where he just dropped it, went through his hands. I don't know, but it's incomplete. 3rd and 5. And Ollie Sweet trying to get there to the flat. He's going to stay in bounds. I was hoping his momentum would take him out of bounds like it usually does, but Gabe's son is able to stay in bounds and get the first down. It looks like they just benched their entire offense or their entire starters. As Ollie Swede, we didn't bench our guys. Ollie Swede gets the sack. We're still playing our starters. That's how much we care about this rivalry. Quarterback fires to the side, intercepted by McConnell Meyer, and that will be the nail in their proverbial coffin. 1:25 to go. We will hand the ball off to whoever wants to come in and run this ball. It's going to be Kranchik, which I prefer because I'm trying to get him a lot of yards. And Kranchik will carry it to the 28. I might need one more handoff before this game's over. It's Kranchik again. Who knows? Maybe in a couple of years we're hanging Kranchik's number in the Ring of Honor, along with Cam Barfield. You never know. It's kind of trending that way from the first 3 games of the year of his career. Oh, there's a flag. We're going to have to go one more play. I was hoping that'd be the final play of the game. We're going to have to go a single more play. Who's it on? It's on Rashawn Dwyer. The left guard gets called for a hold, but I guess that gives Kranchik another chance to get a rushing touchdown on a huge play. So we're going to try for it. Kranchik on the outside. He got great blocks. Steven Kranchik down the side. Run people over, Kranchik. 16 carries, 171, and we have a chance for another tutty. You know what? It's a rivalry game. I'm going to go for the touchdown. 2 seconds left. Final play of the game. Kranchik, handoff. Kranchik, ball game. Get out of here, Bearcats. You're not in our league. Death to Bearcats. We blow them out 55-7. Why couldn't this have been recruits on campus? Why couldn't this have been a visit week? 21-14, 7 and 13 is good enough for a blowout of the Sam Houston Bearcats. Thank you. I needed this. Oh God, you don't know how much I needed this. I was actually panicking before starting this video because I didn't know how this game was going to go, considering the last 2 times we played the Bearcats. I'm just glad that it went this way because I could not. My blood pressure cannot take a third straight loss to Sam Houston. And something I didn't even put together when scheduling, putting together the schedule. We played two Bearcat teams in the first three games of the year with Cincinnati, so that's pretty cool. Nice little fun Easter egg. We will advance past the week 3 game. We'll go to our bye week. Hopefully, a chance to schedule some visits for some of these top 5 stars. We have been locked out of a couple 4 stars, but we are in the lead for 3 important players. Our championship contender went down. We're no longer an A plus. We are an A. We are the defending national champions. How can we not be an A plus? Kranchik is both the Pac-12 and National Player of the Week, as you would expect. Heisman Watch. We don't have anybody in the Heisman Watch because they like to disrespect the Rainbow Warriors, but that's okay. We'll go to our recruiting. So we can start scheduling visits. We could have started scheduling visits last week, but we need to get a visit on Ronnie Simonson because Oregon is starting to make a push. So he's number 1. I'm going to take 10 points off of Jimmy Steven. We did just get passed by Tulane. Or we jumped Alabama, actually. But Tulane passed us as well. I think I'm going to take 50 off of Damon Hakeem. I know we're battling Georgia there, but I'm going to take 25 off of Theo Carswell. I might even... no, I'll keep the 5 on him. Caesar Warrior. I'm going to take a lot of points off of Titus Byler because nobody's even going after him. So that leaves with 135. That's a perfect amount. We can go schedule a visit for Ronnie Simonson. We'll get him in as soon as possible. So week 7, we can do championship contender. He'll like that. We should probably get... We can't do Jimmy Sims on... Or we can because he's a D tackle. So he'll probably... Yeah, he'll get a competitive visit. Perfect. Or he'll get a bonus. I thought he was also a defensive end. So it would be a negative. But we'll get those 2 5-stars in on the same week. We have one more chance for a... one more chance for a visit. And I'll probably do Hapey. We'll do him also on week 7, most likely, and we'll do playing time for him. That leaves us with 15 hours remaining, so we can probably just put some of those hours back on guys we took off. Like, I'll put 10 back on Theo Carswell, and we can put 5 back on Hakeem. Damon Hakeem. Or no, I should probably put 5 on... Let's put 5 on Jimmy Steven. All right, so we scheduled 3 visits for 3 top 5-stars that we're very, very intrigued by and very interested in going after. We're going to see where that takes us as we simulate to week number 5 and get the second game of the doubleheader. Hopefully we don't get locked out of too many guys. Week number 5, we got locked out of William Ali, but that's not that bad. Theo Carswell, we're still number 1. Slowly progressing, and we're back up to A+ championship contenders. I don't know why they took us down, but we will take on SMU on the road. That's going to be a tough game. We have 120 hours back. I don't know how we got those hours back. Who locked us out? Oh, all these guys down here. I don't know how we got 120 hours back, but I'm not going to complain because we can schedule more visits. And we could probably start to switch to hard sells. That's probably going to be something we need to do. Georgia did pass us for Hakeem because we dropped to 10 hours. Caesar Warrior, was he fast? 96 speed, 94 excel, 6'1", 198, 95 agility, 82 catching. We should probably get him on campus as well. So we'll schedule him for week 9 against Duke. We'll do playing time for him. We have 2 more visits we can schedule. So what was Eric Dicker? Was he fast? He was 92 speed, so we can kind of wait on him a little bit. Theo Carswell, I'll schedule a visit. We'll get him in on the 7th, this week 7 game. That's going to be a massive game. Just an absolutely critical game. And we'll probably schedule the 5-star tackle. We can't get him on week 7 because we're done with that. But we can get him on week 9. All right, perfect. We should probably start soft or hard selling now. Although our grades for Jimmy Sims are not good. It's probably not worth the hard sell. That's tough. Hopefully nobody else goes after him because that is not looking good. What about Max Hape? We're already doing pretty good on him. We have proximity to homes at F. but we can work around that, I think. We have the other two are A pluses, so I think it should still work pretty effectively. It is that one. Time to get to work. And then we'll toss a 25 in on him. What about Juan Vela? Also, a C, A plus, and F. Man, our grades are not that good because we're recruiting a lot of guys that are not close to Hawai'i, unfortunately. But Ronnie Simonson, his grades are not horrible, so we'll go after him. We'll switch to a hard sell. And we'll do, which one is it? It is this one. So A plus, B plus, C. It's not amazing, but it should get the job done ahead of Oregon. As long as we can stay ahead for the visit in week 7. Week 7 is going to be a massive week. We got a bunch of 5 stars coming in. A bunch of 5 stars. Which one is it going to be here? It's this one. A plus, B plus, C. Marquise Spear, hopefully that doesn't affect you too much. And I think that is where we will leave the recruiting for this episode. All right. We got a big game. We're up to number 5 in the country. We take on SMU in the second game of the doubleheader. They're a little bit more competitive. It's on the road. It's going to be tricky. I doubt this is going to go as easily and as simply as the Sam Houston game went, but I mean, you never know. Maybe we're just that much better. On the road, another rain game. We can't seem to escape it, either in Dallas, Texas, or Honolulu, Hawaii. I think it's in Honolulu is where we're at. I don't honestly know where we're based. But we can't escape the rain. Keldrick Luster is the quarterback of SMU, the Stallions. No, they're not the Stallions, are they? I don't know what they're. What's their the Mustangs? I don't know. They're a horse. But we will look to dominate them as we dominated Sam Houston. But this is not going to be easy. A running back wearing number 88 is diabolical. That's crazy. The defense played fairly well against Sam Houston. We kind of crumbled at the end there, but I mean, we kind of gave up on the game. We already had it in the bag. He's going to run out of bounds. Did he gain a yard? I don't think he did. A quick 3rd and 6 situation. Let's get a big 3 and out here. Big 3 and out. This is the first time we played SMU in this dynasty, and that's a huge tackle from Makana Meyer, and that'll be a 3 and out. Oh, a severe risk of injury already for Makana Meyer? He just started. I didn't realize he was so injured. Gerald Ford Stadium? He was mauled by wolves? Gerald Ford mauled by wolves today. Matthias Felix has had a good start to the year. He had a crazy juke touchdown in the game against Sam Houston. And we'll start this game on the road with a run to Pelham Leu, the backup running back who's going to get hot already. I love it. 16 yards in the first carry. It's going to be a good day if that's the carries. But that isn't even Kranchik. They haven't even tasted Steven Kranchik's shoulder blade yet. 2nd and inches for him. We're going to do a little bit of hurry up. You know what? I'm calling the chew clock already. I don't even care. It's on the road. I don't need to blow out SMU like I had to blow out Sam Houston. I'm just trying to win. So if we could win by a single point or by 100 points, I don't care how we win. I'd like to limit the amount of possessions because I don't know how dangerous SMU is going to be. They could sneak up on us and be pretty solid. Although we did get him on a punt already. And also, we got to try to get Kranchik the stat pad because he is currently one of the better running backs in college football, and we need to keep it that way. 3rd down and 1. They did a good job. I thought the ball would be able to extend to get the first down, but he wasn't able to. Kranchik, they give me the first down. Thank you. I was just trying to get the first down there. I wasn't really caring about getting extra yards. We have yet to throw the ball, but it is a rain game, and sometimes in the rain you gotta just run it. But I might change that right now with a pass. Do I want to change Matthias? No, let's just let him run the slant. Oh, Tufeli. It's intercepted. Oh, it's not. It's at least knocked down. I really thought that I could fade that to the corner, but the ball didn't go. I tried to pull the analog stick over to the corner. It didn't go as where I wanted it to go. So thankfully, Tufeli was able to knock it down and not get it incomplete or not get it intercepted. But there's the speed of the freshman Geo Starks. That's a huge touchdown. That gets us on the board first. Too easy sometimes, man. Too easy sometimes. This team's good. This team's good. I got a special feeling in the loins right now about this team. As long as the defense, we know the offense is good. We know the offense can score. That's never been the problem, really. Ever since we got Leo Van Dyke, it's never really been the problem. The offense can score. But the defense has been the question mark, even though we did win a national title last year. Defense has really just been a question mark. And that's mainly just because I'm not very good. So I tend to leave a lot of things open. I tend to miss a lot of tackles. And so that happens. But if we can play consistent enough defense, we can win another championship. That's a pick. Oh, it's just over Pelshak. He wasn't close enough. I thought he was closer. The angle that the camera gave me, it looked like he was closer. And he didn't really give me much effort there. He kind of just went, tried to jump for a little bit. Looked like my nephew. Just making a little, didn't really give me much effort there. All right. 2nd and 7 from the 30. Let's get some pressure on this quarterback here. They're going to hand it to the running back, Chamberlain. He's going to have it space on the outside. He tried to hurdle. Doesn't go very far. Number 88 on a running back is crazy. It's throwing me off. They motion receiver. Stay in the pocket. Fires one-on-one. Sherrill's interception. Matthew Sherrill's just snatched it away. And he's got room to run here. Get out of my way! No, Evan Johnson. I had a pick 6 there, and he ran into me. Matthew Sherrill's just playing that deep center field, and he just snatches that ball right out of the hands of the receiver. Oh, they're playing good defense on the run. Kranchik's got 6 for 24. He's not as explosive right now as he was against Sam Houston. And that's to be expected. I mean, this is a big talent jump. But we've controlled their offense. 11 passing yards, 22 rushing yards. They haven't really done much. They've thrown an interception and they punted it, so they have not done a whole heck of a lot. Liu is back in. We'll hand it off to him. He was the one who had the big first down run on the first play of the game for us. 3rd and 3, go with a drag. These always are successful, unless they're not. We had to wait a little bit. I had to back up a whole heck of a lot, but it freed enough time for Felix to get open. It was a little bit dangerous, but it works in the end. And Kranchik will come back in, and he will pound some more men into the dirt. Oh, look at the blocking from the receivers, man. These receivers are crazy blockers. You love to see it. The heart, the determination, the fire, the passion. These receivers want to win. Run him over. Oh my God, he's staying on his feet. This dude is so nasty. I thought Landon Sims was a disgusting power back until I met Steven Kranchik. He puts Landon Sims to shame. And no disrespect to Landon Sims. He's one of my favorite players we had in this dynasty so far. But, I mean, Kranchik puts him to shame. Kranchik's got the power that Sims had, but Sims didn't have the speed. Kranchik's got the speed to pair alongside it. Sims was all power. He was not fast enough. But Kranchik, he melds them perfectly together. He's the perfect combination. Why do you think I was so excited to get him in the recruiting class? We lead 14-0. Late second quarter. What do they got up their sleeve? They got anything? They're going to try another deep ball maybe? Get picked off again. They hand it off to Chamberlain. He's going to get not brought down immediately. He's still on his feet. Somebody tackle that man. Alani Yo missed the first tackle. He was fighting him, but he stayed on his feet. We hand it off. There it is. Oh, Evan Johnson. I need you to bring him down, man. This Deion Chamberlain, dude, he's hard to bring down. He's bouncing off of people left and right. Sam Houston has to recover from their big blowout by playing FCS Midwest. That's crazy. Oh, this is out of control. This is out of control even more. Keldrick Luster with a big scramble for a first down. That's unfortunate. I thought we had the edge sealed, but we did not. Chamberlain, blow him up. Nah, Rashad Starks couldn't do it. This Chamberlain dude, he's a stocky little running back. I don't know what his measurables are, but he is not going down on first contact, even with a big hit stick. Backup running back in the game. He will get a first down after getting pushed to the ground by our big D tackle. I think it might have been Jermichael Powell. This is the first time SMU's really shown any signs of life on their offensive drives. I mean, maybe if they didn't throw the pick, maybe they do something on that drive too. But Ollie Swede will wrap up the quarterback for a huge loss and a sack. He kind of rolled right into him. It's not really Swede doing much. And that will be the 2-minute warning. That's a big loss. They fall all the way back past or to midfield at the 50. Can Swede do it again? Oh, what a throw. The anticipation of that throw. He threw that before the receiver was even cleared by 2-3 yards. That was a really good anticipation throw from the quarterback. We're going to dial up a blitz on 3rd and 2, see if we can get in the gap. Evan Johnson's right there. Sack. Dial up the blitz, man. And we will push them out of field goal range just barely. Probably with the wind and the rain, they didn't want to go for it. We will have about a minute to go in the half. Just let that bounce, see where it goes. At the 1. Oh, God, I shouldn't have let it bounce. That's a killer punt. That is a killer punt. But I might try to get a little crazy here. I might try to get a little bit freakadicious. I shouldn't have got a little freakadicious. They came off the edge a little bit too quick, and Tufeli didn't win. And it's going to be a safety. Oh, I didn't realize it was a safety. Oh, I made a big mistake. I wouldn't have done that. I should have scrambled with Van Dyke there. I didn't even think about the safety. I wasn't paying attention to that. Oh, that's a brain fart on my part. My bad. My bad. Hopefully that doesn't come back to kill us and we lose by 2. That'd be really embarrassing. Oh, great throw. This quarterback's got really good anticipation, man. He is throwing these balls before the receivers are even out of their breaks, and they are, I mean, they're perfect. He's throwing these routes, or throwing these balls really crispy. Oh, it's another good ball. They're into field goal range now. They can make it a really weird score of 14-5. I can't believe I threw it out of bounds there and got a safety. I didn't even think about that. That didn't even cross my mind that I was going to get a safety there. That's another good throw, but this time we were ready for it. They're running out of time. They only got one more timeout, but we've seen in the past where when the CP runs out of timeouts, they just stand in the pocket and throw it away. It's not like we can make them use their timeouts and then run the clock out. But they might not have an option. If they don't get this first down, then they're going to have to kick it early. Swede, can you get there? Come on, Swede. Oh, no, Alani couldn't get there. At least we're going to hold him out of the touchdown, but Alani missed a big play there. Now we're in dangerous territory of allowing a touchdown here. Let's not let that happen. I don't want my safety to come back to hurt me that bad. End zone, intercepted. Thank you, Matthew Sherrills. They don't get any points. Another interception for Matthew. I mean, that's massive. That is absolutely humongous. Straight up humongous. I'm just going to scramble with Van Dyke, get a couple extra yards, freebie yards, and we go to the half up 14-2. What a weird little score. But we just got to go into the second half, run the ball with Kranchik and Liu and Derek Boyd, and just get out of here with no injuries and a big win. We start with the football here in the second half, and we will just hand it off to our gang of running backs and try to just take all the time off in the world. There's no reason to risk anything. No need to show up SMU. It's not like we're playing for style points. We don't have any recruits on campus because we're not on campus. All we need to do is just get out of here healthy with a victory And a little bit of style right there with Kranchik lower the shoulder again. 10 for 75. We need to make sure that he continues to run because he needs to stay competitive in the national ranks for running backs. I think he's either first or second. I think he's first, but he might have got passed. I'm not 100% sure. Another bulldozer, 11 for 87. Man, if Kranchik continues to play the way that he started this season, he might make me forget about Cam Barfield, and that's hard to do. I almost married that man. I don't know if I could forget about Cam Barfield. You have to be a special type of player for me to forget about Cam. But, I mean, Kranchik's got the makings of a special player. Although I forgot to throw a stiff arm. That's on me. I kind of just thought he would naturally break the tackle, but maybe at that angle it was tougher for him to break it. Oh, no, I didn't get close to him like that. That's annoying. I had a lot of room there. But apparently I got sucked into an animation. I hate getting sucked into his stuff. Stop sucking me. We've already chewed off a lot of third quarter clock here. Great blocks again for Kranchik. He got rolled over on that one. But he's down to the 5. And the risk of injury is starting to get a little bit ugly for Kranchik. We got to be careful with him. We don't want to blow him out this early in the season. But he walks in untouched for a big-time touchdown. I don't know if there's ever going to be a guy that passes the career rushing touchdown number for that Barfield set during his 3 years here. But Kranchik, if anybody's going to do it, it's going to be Kranchik, that's for sure. Or maybe Keelan Streeter, who's also on our team. Who's a pretty good player. We might see him today if we continue to dominate Hawaii or dominate SMU. Let's go defense. I could use another interception. Sherrills has got both of them. Let's spread the wealth around a little bit here. Deion Chamberlain with the handoff, and he's going to spin. He's a tough guy to bring down, man. He almost always breaks that initial tackle attempt. He is a tough, tough guy. It's almost like he's a wide receiver that's playing running back. It's kind of what it feels like. Just not only because he's got the 88 jersey number, just because he looks bigger than a normal running back. Just kind of feels off. Maybe he's converted. Maybe they converted him in the offseason from wide receiver to running back. I have no idea. It's going to be a little screen, but we are right there for it. Makana Meyer, along with that Pelshak. I don't know who that was, but it was a combination of a couple big dogs who make the play. Let's use her Nick Steed. I haven't used him a lot. Oh, Steed. Oh, no. What a juke. Or change direction. And look at this dude. He was able to get a first down out of that. This Deion Chamberlain guy is built different. He crossed me out of my shoes on that change of direction, though. I feel like Allen Iverson and Tyronn Lue. Kranchik's just above and beyond better than Deion Chamberlain, though. No disrespect to him, but he's not in the same league as Mr. Kranchik. 6 minutes to go in the game. It's 21-2. Laga, get in there, Laga. Oh, that's 2-on-1. Somebody come away with it. It is going to be Rashad Starks, the true freshman safety. And he's got a lot of speed, but he's going to get wrapped up from behind by the receiver. A third interception by the quarterback. He's just swinging for the fences at this point, trying to make something happen. Down 21-2 in the fourth quarter. You got to try to make something happen. I get it. I've been there before. Not 21-2, but I've been there before. There's Pelham Liu. He's still got a little bit of burst because he's not dealing with any wear and tear right now. So he feels a lot faster than Kranchik does. I got stuck behind the blocker. I could have had more yards. I'm almost half tempted to swap at some point to a pass and just take like a crazy deep shot. I don't know why I would want to. Maybe I do it on third down now. Do I have a slot fade dialed up? No, they're not going to dial me up one. I'll go with regular levels, though. We'll see if we can get a conversion here on third down. Yep, we got one right there. It is Fetu Mama. First down, Hawai'i. Thank you very much, Mr. Mama. Ooh, Matthias, don't you dare tempt me. Don't you dare tempt me with a good time. You know I'm a slut for press coverage. I think Matthias did it. If that ball can get to him, it's going to be money. Matthias Felix was a little bit behind. I think because I had pressure in Leo's face. But it was still a great play. And that'll be the 2-minute warning. 21-2, possibly 28-2. If we can pounce this one into the end zone. Ooh, oh, I shouldn't have went outside like that. If I would have cut in, I might have had a better chance of getting yards there. That was a bad decision. See if I can make a better one here. Just lower the shoulder. Kranchik. Oh, that wear and tear is killing him. He would have ran that man over. It's the first quarter. That man's lucky. Ooh, Keelan Streeter's in. First time we get to see the young man, Keelan Streeter. He gets a nice carry to the 4. Let's run some hurry up here. Keep him in the game. I want to test him out a little bit. Keelan, bounce it. Keelan, denied. It will not be 28-2. It'll be 21-2. Or maybe 23-2? Maybe a little safety action? Alani O? Evan Johnson, somebody? Yes! The blitz gets there. Alani O and Evan Johnson combined for the sack. And it's going to be a safety. 23-2. What a weird score. 23-2. Oh, that was, oh my God, that was a disgusting juke move from Peters. I can't wait for him to get on the field as a receiver because that was nasty. Liu will be dropped down, and that's probably going to be the game. I don't think I'm going to snap it again. Oh, the risk of injury for Liu is kind of crazy on that leg. But we are going to win 23-2. Another fairly simple game. I'll take it. This was a fun episode. I'm glad that I can just relax and have a game that's just simple, where we're in command the entire time. Our guys play as good as they actually are, and we win easily. Those are always nice. Now, I can't guarantee that's how it's going to be the rest of the season because we got some pretty tough Pac-12 games on the schedule, but at least this one was fairly simple. The game against Sam Houston obviously was fairly simple, and it was a good episode. I love it. Love when these games happen. But I'm more excited about recruiting because we switched some recruits to hard sell, and we don't have the greatest grades when it comes to some of those hard sells because some of them were proximity to home, and since being in Hawaii is not close to many different places, we'll see if that affects us too bad. Hopefully it doesn't. Simulate to week number 6. Show me the recruits. We got locked out on a 4-star, but that's okay. We are number 1 for a lot of different people, which is good. It means the hard sells are working, including the most important guy, which is Ronnie Simonson. All right, we take on number 22 ranked Stanford in next episode. That's week 6. Week 7 is home against Liberty, which is the biggest game of the season up to that point because that's where we have all those 5-stars coming in to visit. We have hours available here, 120. So the hard sell worked a little bit on Jimmy Sims. Oh, we didn't do it on Jimmy Sims because we didn't have the grades. I still shouldn't, I don't think. Ralph Hacker we didn't do because we had a C, D, and A minus. It's just not great selling opportunity. Oh, it worked really well on Hapey. That's awesome. We could seal the deal in next episode. He might just commit before the visit. Joshua Brazil, we probably should switch a hard sell on him. Although his grades are not great either. We should at least get him on campus. Let's bring him in week 9. Brand exposure. What is it going to be? It's A minus. It could be that one. Could be that one. It probably is that one. Do I go with the playing time even though he doesn't care about playing time? But it's got a better grade? I think I might risk that. Let's try that. We'll hard sell him with the playing time even though he doesn't care about it, but it has a better grade, so maybe it'll work. We'll see what that does. We need to get Vela on a visit. We can do week 9. He gets a bonus with the right tackle, so that's huge. We'll do playing style for him. Ronnie Simonson. Wisconsin's making a push. That week 7 game is going to be absolutely huge to get him on campus. We can't really do much else with him. Marquise Spear, we probably should get him on campus sometime soon. I need to put more hours on Carswell. Let's swap to 25 on him. 65 for Caesar Warrior. We're looking pretty good. Okay. There's still, I mean, Sergio Moon is a running back that's a 5-star that we haven't even gone after yet. I mean, there's so many guys down here that I haven't even tried to go after because I'm just focused on those 5-stars at the top. But if we can bring these guys in, it'd be an amazing class. That is going to be where we do it for the episode, though. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.